What's up, everybody? I'm not even gonna do my intro or anything like that. Um, I might lose subscribers for saying this, but I don't do videos regularly enough to really care. Um, since I did a video, shit, I don't even know. It's been a while ago about Sean's view, and I was backing him up. I was defending him, and the reason that I was defending him is because, you know, he, and people can disagree with me, he gives the information about wrestling faster than anyone else on YouTube most of the time. Yeah, he gets it from dirt sheets, but it's easier for me to go in my subscriptions and look, and instead of look through all the bullshit that they put on there that nobody cares about, to find the good stuff, and that's what he does. Other people do it too, but he does it faster. Why? Because that's all he fucking does all day. Yeah, he gets paid for it. I mean, I'm sure he doesn't get paid that much. I know. I've seen his view count, and it's whatever. I mean, it's whatever. I don't care about his life. He doesn't care about mine. It's fine. What I'm trying to say is, I let people manipulate me into thinking that he's a piece of shit. He's done some questionable things, yeah. He doesn't know how to handle trolls. He doesn't know how to handle haters. He makes constant videos over and over and over and over and over, uh, talking to people, talking to haters, or yelling at them and whatnot, which he shouldn't. It's stupid. What I'm trying to get at is, I've hated on him just as much as the next guy, but it's getting out of hand, guys. Seriously, if you think that he's a fucking pedophile, you're out of your goddamn mind. Seriously, this is so fucking immature, and I don't know how old you guys are that are doing this. Brian, you, and fucking the black dude for Enter the Arenas. I forgot his name. He makes great videos too. I'm sub to him, but you can't tell me that the fucking guy is a pedophile. He showed his fucking cock on YouTube, whatever. I mean, I can type in. I was watching a workout video, or not. Well, this guy talking about supplements and testosterone and steroids and all that, and he was talking about gyno. And if you don't know what gyno is bitch tits. It's what testosterone, or it's what steroids give you. It's in your nipple. It's like fatty cells that build up, and it makes you look like you have titties if you're a dude. And I didn't know what that was. They were talking about it, but I didn't know what it was. So I typed in gyno on. It's spelled GYNO. I typed it in, and the very first, second, and third thing that popped up was pictures of vaginas opened up, spread it open, and why? I have no idea. But the age restriction is turned off on my YouTube because I'm 25 years old. So I was like, what the hell? I was like, I honestly didn't even know that you could show private parts on YouTube. You can. If there's an age restriction and it's for educational purposes, yes, you can show private parts. He says he was doing it for educational purposes, which he's half right and he's half wrong, because he was proving a point, because he was being cyberbullied by a guy, and he felt like he needed to stick up for himself. Somebody was saying that his dick was shriveled up or crooked or broken, or he couldn't get it up, or I don't know. I can't remember what the fuck he said. He probably said everything in the book, and everyone was picking on him. People get bullied all the time. It's not a good thing, guys. Brian, listen to me, because I want you to watch this, and I should have said it before. How would you like it if your kids went to school? I have children too. I have 3 kids, 2 boys and a girl. How would you like it if a kid the same age, maybe a little older, maybe a little younger, um, looked over at your son while he was, if you have a boy, over at your son while he was going to the bathroom at a urinal, and there was no covers, and he made up a big story about your son having a fucked up wiener. Would you like that? No, you would probably go to the school. Yeah, I mean, if he would tell you, you'd probably go to the school, and they do something about it. They can't do you can't really do that on the internet. And whether you like him or not, he's got a point. He put 18 or older on the video. I know I said that if my kids would have seen it, I would have called the authorities, and I jumped the gun, because if my kids would have seen that, it wouldn't have been his fault. It would have been my fault. It would have been my fault, because it said mature audiences only. The age restriction was cut off, or taken off on my YouTube, and it would have been my fault. So, well, really what I'm trying to say is can we please just stop fighting with each other? I'm not telling you to do anything, but what I'm saying is you guys are making yourselves look bad, really bad, and I don't want to be a part of it anymore. Seriously, it's like, come on, dude. And Brian, I think I don't exactly know how old you are, but I'm guessing you're either a little older than me or the same age, and it's just not cool to see people getting picked on, whether he deserves it or not. There was a kid in my 4th grade class that picked his nose and ate his boogers all the time, and he'd look around to see if no one was looking. He'd dig in his nose and he'd eat his boogers. And he did it all the time. He'd flip his freaking jacket over his head during recess, pick his nose and eat his boogers, and everybody made fun of this kid. Me included. Me included. And my cigarette went out. And one day, teacher told me to go over to the kid and help him with his work because he had problems. I mean, he wasn't like retarded or anything, but he just his social skills were terrible, and it was affecting his schoolwork. So I had to go over there and I had to help him, and I helped him, and I didn't want to, because I didn't want to touch the kid, because he was supposedly gross, or he had cooties. Well, I found out that the kid really wasn't all that bad. And I mean, I don't know where he lived. I didn't hang out with him or anything like that, but he was getting picked on one day at school, and I fucking stood up for him, and I was like, dude, you guys gotta fucking stop doing this shit. Seriously, it's not cool. What do you think happened to the people at Columbine? I'm sure they got picked on, or maybe the fucking Batman shooter guy. What about him? What do you think happened to him when he went to school? Do you think he got picked on, or do you think he was popular? I mean, you guys saw his picture. You know. Let's just cut the shit, alright? I'm not saying that I like the guy. I don't like Sean. I don't like what he stands for. He's cocky, and he's just not he's just not running his channel like he should. He shouldn't address the haters. Kill them with kindness. He should just kill them with kindness, or nothing at all. Because trolls will go away if you don't, address them. But he will. So, Brian, I'm asking you and Enter the Arenas and everyone else that's doing this shit, I'm asking you guys to be the bigger man and stop and just cut it out and let him be. And just, I mean, if you guys stop watching his videos. If someone, because I know people are sending you these videos. If people are sending them, say, hey man, I don't want to see that anymore, man. I don't care what he has to say, because every time he opens his mouth, he pisses me off. Just, it would be better if you would just, just ignore him. It's ridiculous. Cyberbullying is so bad nowadays. I mean, what about the girl that got cyberbullied and she killed herself? People convinced this girl to shoot herself or whatever she did, hang herself or poison herself. I don't know what she did, but this shit is getting ridiculous, man. I'm tired of it. I don't want to be a part of this shit no more, man. I don't. If this dude ends up killing himself, I don't want to be. I don't want it to be because of me. You know. That's all I'm saying. I mean, the dude. The guy's already messed up. He takes medication. What if he doesn't have the money to pay for his medication and he goes and he kills himself because someone says that he has a crooked dick? Come on, guys. I mean, let's just fucking stop. It's ridiculous. And that's all I gotta say. I mean, if I say anything else, I'm just gonna keep repeating myself, and I don't want to do that. So, I mean, that's all I gotta say, guys. I mean, take it for what it's worth. And if you don't want to stop picking on him, if you don't want to stop making videos about him, it's not my fault. I had to make this video because I felt guilty, because I was one of the guys that said that he was, a liar and all this, and all he's doing is doing storylines, the makeup on his face. It was just a storyline. Who cares? Yeah, he's a liar. He said he was going to WrestleMania 2 years in a row and he didn't go. We know he's going to do it again next year. Just let him do it, man. Just let him do it. You know he's going to. He's a liar. It's never going to end. And that's all I got to say. I'm done. Later.